Hey everyone, how you doing? Corey here, coming at you in the video. Today's video, we go vlogging with the Canon G7X Mark II. I want to thank lensrental.com for sponsoring this video. Well, partially sponsoring the video. They gave me a 20% off discount on the rental, so obviously I had to rent the camera. They were more than happy to go ahead and allow me to rent the camera and do a sponsorship for them. So thank you guys very much. Thank you, and thank you. Alright, so far it feels good in my hand. A little shaky on my left hand, at least at the moment, because caffeine's running through me still. Focus is not bad. I've heard a lot of people say autofocus is kind of iffy, and I kind of see it a tiny bit slow, but it's not bad. I mean, once it's focused on your face, everything in the background really kind of blows out a little bit, get the nice bokeh feel, and it's straight point on. I see myself kind of looking up, looking down, so it's not bad. I'd rather have it up than down. Feels good. Nice and sharp. Take a couple photos here and also more video. This could be a two-part series. The first one being on the vlogging part and the video, and the second part is going to be on the stills, kind of pros and cons, stuff like that. We'll go from there. Alright, so here, I'm outside my backyard. It's overcast, but still bright. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so do little sample videos, just kind of my trees, kind of get a little bit over the, see how the focus works on the video mode. See my dog back there, of course, my watch going off, stupid. So yeah, I'm still holding it in my left hand, not bad. See, I'm moving around quite a bit. I have on sensitivity of high as far as handheld stabilization goes. Not bad. I can definitely frame myself really good. Let's go around a couple trees over here, one over there, kind of give you a feel as far as focus on the video goes. Definitely wish they had a record button on the top, on the top side. Yeah, and the back side is kind of a bit crazy, kind of hard to get to, but it's not terrible, you know. So, alright, I'm going to go to the store right now. I'll let you drive for a couple seconds because it only records in 10-minute intervals. So, assuming that's a pretty high megabytes per second. Reason for that, it actually makes sense because I remember I used the Canon T2i back in the day, and it kind of the same thing because of high megabytes per second. So let's go to the store. Don't know if I'd be able to bring you in, so I gotta make a quick in and out. But at least now you can see the quality. I'll try to get a couple shots while I'm driving. Also, be safe when you do that. Anytime you do that. So obviously it's all natural sunlight. Tell you what, we'll do this here. Alright, bust that open. Ooh, looks good, doesn't it? Nice. So far I like the camera for sure. It takes a little getting used to for sure. You know, it's my hands are not that small, but not that big either. We'll close this so you can start to kind of get towards the light here. Close that. But yeah. So far, not too bad. Obviously, there's a couple things that can be changed, but overall, considering it's a compact camera, point and shoot, man, it's packed with a lot of features. That I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it is good. Obviously, the onboard camera mic, so obviously, it's good. Of course, if you hit it, you hear the muffling. I've seen a lot of people kind of like put a little cat on top of it, which I don't think I'll be able to do that since it's a rental. So we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm at my destination. This is on a equivalent to a 50mm, about arm length away from me. So far so good. Alright, well, I was going to go, and I kind of noticed I had it in the program mode versus the video mode on the camera for some weird reason. Don't know why. So let's try this real quick again with the ring and show you real fast here. Okay. Zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, zoom, 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 zoom. Again, it's nice and it's slow about the same one as well. Good framing actually. Again, it's kind of the same speed. It's like the servo speed, I think. Doesn't matter which, if you're in program or video mode or have you. Obviously, the eye is nice and sharp actually. I could actually see my eyeball on the camera itself. So, like free peek here. I don't know. I'm squinting. Okay, so back out here, and then yeah, obviously it's shaky when you zoom all the way out. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna let this record so you can guys kind of see it. Try this way. There we go. Yeah, I think you can change that that setting in there. Let me head in the Goodwill again for the second time. I haven't even got on my car yet. Let me head in and I'll jump back on here for you. Well, I'm back. It took 5 seconds, dropped it off. I enjoy you know, donating stuff to Goodwill. They're a great organization. If you have stuff that's still in usable shape for people in need, I enjoy donating to Goodwill. It's just a great cause for a lot of things, a lot of reasons. I just enjoy it when I do drop off. I know someone will get something they'll appreciate, they will like, and it will help them. So I am back. As you can tell, my favorite store, Publix. I'm gonna go in there now, do some shopping. I'm not gonna take the camera with me. Don't want to break it. Knowing me, I will drop it. You can put it in your pocket, depending on how tight your front pocket is. Put it in my back pocket, seems okay. But can fit in your pocket, depending on if you're wearing tight jeans or not. In that case, really a phone can fit in your pocket if you're wearing tight jeans. So I'm gonna put it in my pocket for now. I'm not gonna do any shooting because I want to kind of get in and out of the store. I don't have a lot of stuff to get. So I'm gonna do that real quick and I will be back. Alright, so now I'm back. And throw some groceries in here and head back to the house. So far so good. Obviously this video right now is coming from the Canon G7X Mark II. Go ahead and just do a quick little talking head for you. Focus is actually lined up pretty well for the most part. So I move my head, focus does shift to me. Let's see if I put my hand out. Okay, there you go. Not too bad. And I take it away. Okay, so a tiny bit slow, but not bad, not bad. It's real sharp and crisp and clean. I like that. One thing I like about it too is it throws the background out of focus. Gives you a nice bokeh, considering it's not DSLR, it's point and shoot. You know, I mean, just a little overwhelming to see all the stuff that's packed into this camera. It is impressive. I like to really get the G7X Mark I and really kind of compare videos I've seen on YouTube. There's very minimal difference, maybe some ISO in there. That was really it. The only con about it, of course, is a record button. As I said earlier, I wish the record button was in front or on the top. EVF, I mean, it's hit or miss. It's a preference thing sometimes. Sometimes I like, sometimes I don't. You know, same thing with my Fuji X-T1. I have both. Sometimes I'm using my LCD screen, sometimes I'm using EVF. So it depends on the situation. I do like the flip out screen, which reminds me of the Fuji X-T1, the build quality. Gives you comparisons. See the screen here on this side out, flips out. Kind of the same exact mechanism. Obviously this is about an inch, half an inch to where the Canon G7X Mark II I think is a little half an inch thicker, which is actually nice. It's not bad. It kind of reminds me of the Sony A7 6300, maybe 6500. A little more thickness in the screen, which is nice. It's a beautiful build so far. I'm trying not to drop it, and it helps the rubber on the side. That definitely helps in the grip portion of it, which is nice. Functions are getting used to a little bit. The dial's nice and solid. I wish I had an extra dial somewhere, but not too bad. It really is not. I haven't had a chance to use flash yet. Hopefully I'll go ahead and fire off some night stuff tonight and show you more low light video. But from my point right now, I mean, it's working great. I cannot complain. It's nice, sharp, good video. all around, definitely vlogging camera for sure. Stills, yeah, obviously with any compact type camera that has particularly a fixed lens in there, you're always going to have pros and cons with it. More cons and pros sometimes, depending on the zoom factor, how far you're zoomed in. So essentially, I was filming my dog earlier. You show this clip right here. And you'll notice, obviously not as sharp as I want it to be. Obviously it was zoomed in quite a bit, but not too terrible considering it is a fixed lens. But the benefit of this lens is a f1.8. F1.8 in a fixed lens. That's nice. It's usually for a lens where you're doing 1.8, you're spending like a couple $1,000 just to get a wide angle lens that give you a f1.8. Usually your widest ones give you like a 2.8 stop, usually, sometimes. It depends on the manufacturer. But it's good to see a fixed lens actually have a nice wide open at a 1.8, which is nice. And even at the far end zoom, which I believe is 24 millimeter to 100 millimeter equivalent, even at the 100 millimeter equivalent, it gives you a f2.8, which is still pretty darn nice. Because your average lenses, especially your kit lens, they only give you at the wide end. I'm sorry, at the end of it would be 18-55 or what have you. It's a 5.6. It's not terrible, but it's good to see a lens. You know, again, it's a fixed lens. It's still good to see that f2.8 at the far end of the spectrum, which is nice.